don't know if I'd say we struggled offensively. I would say we struggled to score for sure, which is kind of not. It's kind of the same thing, I guess you could say, but it's in a way, it's more disappointing to be able to drive down the field, and can't remember exactly which game it is. I think it might have been Arizona where we were, able to move the ball, just couldn't punch it in, and it's kind of been the story of the season, honestly. Can't really make sense of it though.
And then Cuddy went for a couple fourth downs, didn't get them. The one in the red zone. Does that suck the air out of a team when you go 14 plays and come up with no points, like to not kick the field goal there?
Yeah, I mean, it's being aggressive at this point in the season. I think it's just, that's kind of the mindset. We're trying to be aggressive, and we got a lot of people on this, on that side of the ball that can make plays. So that's Brick, Aaron, and really the whole team's mindset is just trying to do whatever we can to put up points. And sometimes you got to be aggressive, and you live by it, you die by it sometimes, unfortunately. But it's unfortunate, but I feel like it was the right thing to do.
What happened on the pass to you in the end zone, the incomplete pass? Did he get a hand on that? Or?
Yeah, he punched it out on a fluke. I don't know how it happened. It's just got it, pulled it in, and just happened to get his hand on it perfectly and got it out.
Do you think the weather affects your play, like going from Jacksonville here at Speech?
No. I mean, we weren't dropping the ball. It looked like a normal game. It was just not. It just looked a little too normal for what we put on tape this year. Just kind of went in line with that and just didn't execute at the right moments to be able to score enough points. But we didn't have any trouble. I got respect for every opponent that I play, but we didn't have any trouble moving the ball. It was obviously at certain points in the game, it's not going to be perfect, but every time we took the field, I had confidence we were going to be able to move the ball down and go score. We just didn't do that.
What happened on the fourth down fade route in the end zone?
What do you mean?
You didn't catch the ball in the end zone in fourth down?
Yeah, he threw it to me on the fade, and the guy knocked it down.
Garrett, the 2 fourth downs that you guys went for and didn't get, one deep in your own territory, one in the red zone. How much does that deflate a team, especially a 14-play drive, to come up with nothing?
Yeah, it's tough. Just appreciate Coach, having the faith to go for it. But, yeah, it's tough not to convert him, for sure.
Aaron Rodgers at the podium, for those interested.
Another frustration day for you, correct?
Yeah, we lost.
You were not involved much until late in the fourth quarter. Why was that?
I don't know, to be honest with you, man. I don't know. I just got to go out and put my best foot forward and hope that things fall my way. I would love to be involved, love to make an impact on the game, but people see it differently than, that's outside of my control. So just try and do what I can do.
You guys won your first drive, 99 yards, just went right down the field. Unfortunately, unable to get it into the end zone again, but you moved the ball. Why weren't you guys able to get into the end zone more?
I don't know. Just got to be better in the red zone. It's been haunting us all year, so it's a little late now, but we just got to be better. Got to be better when it matters.
Did you feel like you were open in some of the plays today?
Yeah, man. I take a lot of pride in being open, running routes, finding the area in the zone, the spot in the zone, knowing what's going to come on certain downs, and but like I said, I just put my best foot forward and then see how it plays out. That's all I can really do. That's all I can do. So like I said, I feel like I ran good routes this game. I feel like I had opportunity to help the team, but sometimes it just doesn't fall like that.
Has the season, the results, the production, has that just worn on you?
Yeah, tough season. At the end of the day, I'm someone that prides myself on first off winning and playing my part to help the team win. So anytime that we don't win, first of all, and I'm not that involved, it's tough. I'm not going to sit here and say I haven't been involved, but I just think I got more to give, and at the end of the day, sometimes winning and other things correlate. Sometimes they don't, but I think that I could help us, and they know that. So it's just trying to figure out ways. And I know Coach is, and Coach Downing is, and sometimes, like I said, it's just controlling what you can control. That's all. It's just putting good film out there. Because, at the end of the day, this is my legacy. This is what I do. So when they turn on the film, I just always want to leave a good impression on people, that I'm running good routes, that I am finding the open spot in the zone, whatever it may be.
Sometimes after games, players and former coaches catch up. Did you see LaFleur after the game?
You know what? I didn't, man. I was looking for him. I got to talk to him a little bit before the game. Love him, man. And I obviously, my rookie year, looking back on it, man, it was a special time, and I might have took it for granted. But I love him, man, and to see how he's helping out that offense, and watching them today and come in with their plan to run the ball and the way they executed, I'm happy for him, man, and just hope it continues to take place throughout the playoffs, because I really do appreciate him, and I'm sure we'll get on the phone this week.
This had to be one of the coldest games in your career.
It was.
How were you comfortable in it? Like,
nah,
did you feel?
Yeah, I felt good, man. I'll stay next to the heater. I'll find a way to be comfortable. I don't leave that heater. It was definitely one of the colder games, though, and we were going on some long drives, so you start to feel it later in those drives. But yeah, man, I was comfortable. I felt good. That's one thing. When I was leaving Texas to go play ball up in Ohio, I knew that someday it would pay off. Right? Let's expose myself to it now, because if you want to go to the league, there's going to be some of those games where it's cold in December, January, and February. Hopefully here soon at some point, and you got to be ready to ball. You got to be ready to go. So. Yeah, man. Today was definitely one of those, and it makes you look back on times like playing at Ohio State and be like, yeah, I needed that.
2 games left, one in Buffalo. You got the Dolphins here to finish the season. Playoffs out of the question, but what are you expecting out of your teammates these last 2 games? The performance, like you said, what you want to put on tape out there.
Yeah, I expect everyone to take a lot of pride in it. We're all pros. We're all asked to do this, and love to do this, and expected to do it at a high level. So I don't expect anything other than that. Let's go out and play good football, and put our best foot forward, and see where that puts us.
Garrett, when you said you might have taken your rookie year for granted, what do you mean by that?
Just some of the relationships and stuff like that. I look around, and there's not too many familiar faces from that time, and that's kind of how it goes when you don't win games. So yeah, just those relationships, and the way that we could talk to each other, the way that certain things about it, man. That's all.